Grizzy. Fat wrist of 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 Grizzy.
Alright, YouTube, I hope you can see me. It's Leekautorepair. Hit that goddamn. Did I curse? Alright, we're gonna leave that one word in there. Oh, I slipped up. Because I don't curse anymore. We all know that. Okay, so title of the video, I don't know what it's gonna be, but for the most part, I want to talk about a couple people in a live chat asked me, do I like doing heavy line of work like engines and transmissions, and one person wanted to know what they can do to get faster, what it can do to, you want to be an engine and trans tech. So I'm gonna keep this real quick. Under somebody walking? Huh, nobody walking. Thought I heard footsteps. Gotta watch yourself around this time when the sun goes out. A couple wackos in the neighborhood. But I'm out of breath. I just got finished doing 50 push-ups. But we're gonna vlog. We're gonna talk about being an engine and trans tech. So you want to be engine and trans tech? If that's something you want to do, then do it. Just know that there's a lot of work involved. A lot of work involved in doing it. It could be dangerous. You definitely can hurt yourself. Frustration. If you short on patience, you're gonna be frustrated all the time. If you're not a finisher, if you can start something, but when you get in the jam, you don't know how to get out of it, I don't recommend. It's not for you. Definitely, you need to be able to be a starter and a finisher. When they just got finished talking in the office about me doing engines, whatever job I've done, I always finish it no matter what it is. And like I said, I could be waist deep. Something could have happened, make the job a lot longer. I could be on the job for a couple, whatever. Don't matter how long it is or what problems I ran into, I'm a finisher. I always finish it. I always take not an extra mile. I may go an extra 5 miles to make sure the car goes out the door. And that's what it takes. Organization is another factor. If you can't be organized, it's not for you. You need to be able to know where every part, every bolt you took off, screw, nuts, whatever. Make sure it's organized and you remember, even if you got to take pictures to know where exactly to put them at, that's up to you. Organization is definitely key. Adequate amount of tools is important. You need a nice amount of tools. Don't expect to do engines and transmissions with a small box or whatever, because you will be in and out of your box. Selecting tools randomly, you never know what you need. You pretty much got to freestyle it. So having adequate amount of tools is definitely key. Okay, safety glasses. You can wear safety glasses. I wear them. Sometimes I don't wear. What we talk about? What?
Nah, just give me a thumbs up.
Oh, you give me a thumbs up? Oh yeah, I'm doing a vlog. I'm doing a vlog or whatever. And I talk about engine and transmissions. So I forget where I'm at. Lost my train of thought. But engine and transmissions for me, that's something I like doing. I like a big task, a big job. I'm that guy. I don't like oil changes or like doing brakes. Although I will do them. But like I like projects. I like something that one technician will tell me. Like for example, my coworker, he said that I'm miscellaneous. I could take on whatever, which is definitely true. Like I really don't care. I will tackle the job no matter how hard it is. I love challenges and stuff. So if you don't like a challenge, it's definitely not for you. If you never had an engine or a transmission job to do, just do your best to get one. Building up the experience is important. Like I've done it in my mom's driveway. You might have done it in your backyard, but I've done it in my mom's driveway, removing engines and transmissions. And then when you get into a shop or a dealership, then you take it there. The more cars you work on, the better you'll get. You have a better understanding of organization. You can get faster, definitely. Doing jobs like this it's not about speed. It's about getting the job done. You don't want comebacks. You don't want to do an engine and then the car come back because it's overheating because you didn't bleed the cooling system out, or you did a transmission job and you didn't properly fill up the transmission, or you left the line loose and it's leaking, whatever. You don't want comebacks. That's definitely important. So I don't know how many minutes I'm at, but I try to keep it 5, 6, 7. I don't know, but engine and transmission is a big job. Big job, big job. Whether if you're rebuilding it, gutting it out, replacing piston rings, I've done it before with the engine inside of the car. Still, you know, removing the pistons and the crank in the head or whatever. It's at the Chevy dealership. Never really rebuilt the transmission before, except for I may have played with the valve body, opened it up with the little balls inside, and done that or whatever. But I don't rebuild automatic transmissions. Transmissions is strict swap. But if I got to gut out an engine, I could. There's no problem whatsoever. So that's just me. That's something I like to do. So you need to be able to have that mindset. I can take this apart and I can put it back together, no matter what it is. So this is gonna be like a part 1. Maybe I do like a part 2. There's a lot involved. It's a lot. Like, you see this engine behind me. If you watch my live vid, I did it on a 2007 BMW 325. I thought it was a 328. It's a 325 Xi. This is a 19-hour job. Just getting the engine out was very extensive. Keith asked me in the live chat, like, you know, how hard was it, you know, to do the job? Like, it's not even that it's hard. It's just, you need patience. You don't have no patience and you get frustrated, the job will be hard. Frustration makes the job a lot harder. So it was a lot smooth between Dylan, you know, with the rust, and I had found a few nests. I guess rodents was living in there, and spiders. I found like 20 spiders that was like dead. I killed one with like some what do you call that, PB blaster. But for the most part, patience is key. Patience is definitely key. You ain't got no patience, this ain't for you. And you need to be able to prove yourself, make yourself worthy, so that way they know that he's the go-to guy. He's the one I'm going to give the engine or transmission job to. They know who to call because you're a finisher. So it's not about speed. It's not about making money. It's about being organized, and it's about being a finisher. But make sure you guys subscribe to my channel for more content like this. If you want to hear more shop talk, if you want me to key in on certain topics or whatever, leave it in the comments. I'll be sure to note it down, so that way when I need of a video to do, I know what to tackle. So this will be part 1. It's going to be more. So I want to get out of here because it's probably about to hit 7 p.m. Eastern time for me, and I wanted to get this video edited so that way I can upload it tomorrow, which is Friday. You're probably watching it on Friday right now. So that's that. Make sure you guys check me out on pay attention to whenever just be on the lookout for whenever I go live. And if you want to go back and watch me remove the engine, and I didn't show you guys from start, from beginning until when I got it out. That's kind of foolish to do because it's extensive, and I'm not going to sit up there and use all these editing hours getting tired. One day I did a time-lapse video on removing the transmission on a 2011 G37, and just trying to edit that. It was a pain in the rear. So that's that. Looking forward to tomorrow. We got the replacement engine over there. Got some parts order coming in, some fluids and stuff, all that good crap. And yeah, maybe I'll film something tomorrow, maybe a part 2, whatever. Depends on what you leave me in the comments. I don't know, but it is what it is. I'm getting out of here. Peace.